Hello, what is going on, guys? Today we've got another exciting Jurassic World action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Epic Evolution Wild Roar Megalosaurus here. This is a new-ish figure for 2024. It's part of the new Epic Evolution assortment. These guys started releasing around December. I just hadn't gotten around to picking them up yet. I'm really excited for this one because Megalosaurus is one of my favorite dinosaurs. I've been hesitant to get it because I really don't like the colors on this figure. Great sculpt, glad we have a Megalosaurus. I just dislike the colors, but I'm gonna try to not let my opinion be a bias in this review. I'm gonna try to be objective over the figure and what you get, and not my disappointment that one of my favorite dinosaurs got a piss ugly color scheme. But before we do get into this review, please make sure you like the video. Please subscribe. Trying to hit 500 subscribers by 2025. So I think that'd be pretty exciting. You know, 2025 should be a pretty exciting year for Jurassic because it's the 10th anniversary of Jurassic World. So yeah, and speaking of anniversaries, you need to make sure to wish Megalosaurus a slightly belated 200th birthday. And it is 200 years old. It's the oldest named dinosaur. It's not the oldest dinosaur, that would be Iguanodon, but Megalosaurus is the oldest named dinosaur, and it recently celebrated its 200th birthday. It's very odd to think that dinosaurs are younger than the United States, but yeah, Megalosaurus. Let's take a look at this box. You've got the Jurassic World logo detached from the Jurassic World text, which is pretty interesting. It does look really neat. It's this real big, bold, colorful circle. Wild Roar Megalosaurus, Jurassic World logo, Epic Evolution. It's got the little wheel there because all these figures have a little wheel you spin for the game. I hate this gimmick. I hate this gimmick so much. What happened to just a button? I missed that. It was so nice and simple, where you just pressed the figure and it would roar. That was neat. Now we've got wheels. It's an evolution, pun fully intended, of last year's weird toggle switch gimmick, so it's innovation for the sake of innovation. This is part of the new biome structure. They got all new biomes for this year. Last year we had 4 biomes, being the mountains, the jungle, the desert, and the ocean. Now we've got 4 new biomes, which I will turn around. This is part of the savanna biome here. We've got the savanna here. It kind of replaces the desert, and the box does look pretty neat. You got the Jurassic World, all that. Got a nice picture of the Megalosaurus. It is electronic. You can see the wheel there that spins. Undersized, got all your legal jargon. Speaking of the other biomes, they show them off on the back. We've got the Hesperosaurus, who is the marsh swamp biome. Then you've got the Esticrixonatosaurus. Yeah, that's part of the new Taiga biome. And then you've got the Gryptosuchus, I think I said that right, part of the river biome. It's interesting. They could have just stuck with the old biomes because these are pretty much identical, just different flavors here. But you do got the rest of the wave. I do have the Hesperosaurus. I have not picked up either of these two yet. I've only seen the Gryptosuchus once, and then the Esticrixonatosaurus is rotting everywhere because for such a great figure, I think this is the one they produce the most because it would sell the best because it looks like a Carnotaurus. The Megalosaurus and the Gryptosuchus have been a little bit harder to find. Yeah, Megalosaurus is pretty neat though. Let's go ahead and crack our Megalosaurus out of the packaging. And here it is out of the box, and God, they did such a good job on the sculpt. Why do they have to give it such bad colors? Oh, it's frustrating. But yeah, here's the Megalosaurus out of the box, and this one just looks fantastic. Just look at the detailing on this figure, going from the head to the toe. You can see it's got a wide range of colors on the face, which is not something we've seen in a while. but that pretty much ends past the wheel, where it is completely this like sand color. It definitely could have used some more paint love. I wish they would have gone with a darker color. My idea of Megalosaurus is like the Fossil Fighters Megalosaurus, and that is a very gray creature. This is just different than what I would have wanted, but it does not look bad out of the box. The detailing's really nice with all the colors. They gave it this curved tail, which is not uncommon with these figures. It's so they can get the figure to fit in the box. So it would be much longer if the tail was not curved, but yeah, it does look really neat though. Like the detailing on this figure is immaculate. And it's got these plastic rubbery kind of teeth, so this is not gonna scratch, so you can have it bite as much as you want. They've been putting these on the Hammond collection figures, and I guess now they're putting them on the new figures as well. I haven't opened any of these new Wild Roars yet. I do have the Hesperosaurus, but that's not gonna have the teeth anyway. Articulation wise, it's your standard one of these Mattel figures is gonna have the articulation. All this is tied to the action feature. You've got the arms that will move back and forth, that will move out. These are on a ratchet. I remember when these used to not be on a ratchet. This is on a ratchet, not a bad thing. The legs are also articulated. They will move back and forth. Do they not move out anymore? They do move out. I just had to bend it. They do move out still. And then the tail does have a swivel, so you can rotate it. I don't know why you would, but you can definitely get this thing posed in some neat kind of carnivore-y poses. I think it looks best though kind of neutral with the mouth slightly agape. This is a nice profile. I do like this. It has this wheel gimmick, but before we do that, I will do the scan code because I will forget. It's Jurassic World Facts app. You can scan that on your phone on the iOS or Android store. And yeah, it's got this gimmick. You see this wheel here. You spin the wheel. It will chomp. What else did you expect from a carnivore? Yeah, not bad. As far as like compared to most of these like Wild Roar kind of figures, this one is a little below average in my opinion. The paint is really bad on this one. You know, I thought they'd been getting better with paint, especially because some of the recent-ish figures have had decent paint. This one does not. I mean, the head sculpt, like the paint on the head, a lot of good details there. Other than that, it's pretty much blank. But as far as the sculpt goes, this is really good. This is one I can see them re-releasing in the future. Megalosaurus is a popular enough dinosaur to warrant multiples of. I would buy multiples of this if it had a different colorway. I really dislike these colors on this Megalosaurus. We're going to go ahead and compare this Megalosaurus to a couple of different dinosaurs. Megalosaurus is from the UK, and I thought it would be fitting to bring in another carnivore from the UK that is similarly sized and that I have in the dorm room, being the Hammond Collection Metriacanthosaurus. This Metriacanthosaurus is a fantastic figure. A bit of an odd one. It's like a what if Metriacanthosaurus was in Jurassic Park, because it does have that one DNA vial. But this is a really nice figure, and you know, they are pretty similarly sized, and you know, for what I paid, this after tax was $20. For about $3 more, you can get this. Need I say more? This was $20, and it's getting really hard to justify buying these kind of mediocre electronic figures at that price point. That's why I've been waiting for clearance, because they always do go on clearance. I was able to get the Megalosaurus for $1. I'm sure this wave, seeing how much it is sitting on the shelves, will go on clearance, and I will probably pick up the Exocristiana, the whatever the fuck it is, and the Cryptosuchus when they hit clearance, because I wanted the Hesperosaurus off rip because I was just excited that I found the new wave, and I was like, that's the one I'm gonna get. And then I decided to grab this just because of the Megalosaurus birthday recently, and it got me in a Megalosaurus kind of mood. Here it is next to a human figure. It's Hammond Collection Owen Grady. They look pretty nice next to each other. They're, I guess, appropriately scaled for the most part. Yeah, Chris Pratt's kind of a tall dude. But the Megalosaurus is definitely bigger than he is. Overall, what do I rate this figure? What do I rate this figure? The sculpt, I would give it like an 8, but because of the paint job and the lacking gimmick that I don't like, I'm gonna give this a 6. Which pains me because I do love Megalosaurus, but this is like a 6 out of 10. This is, I'd say, the weakest figure of the wave. The Exocristianosaurus has got a really nice paint scheme. The Hesperosaurus has the fact that it's a herbivore going for it, and then the Cryptosuchus has the fact that it's a crocodilian going for it. This is just your generic Mattel carnivore that they give us in every wave. But it's not the worst thing ever. Like, compared to some of these other figures we've gotten, like, this is not a bad figure. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Hope you guys have a good one.